Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deme and I make videos about books, podcasts and my little entrepreneurship journey. In this video, I decided to talk about all of my favorite things. Well, not all, but some of it that do not include books, because I have a book haul coming up very soon. But I'm about to sit down to work, so I'm like, let me knock out this video very quickly. It's very casual, nothing too serious. Why's my hair doing that? Nothing too serious. And yeah, I'm going to be talking about my favorite podcasts, my favorite YouTube channels, and my favorite Instagram channels that I go to get a little laugh and just generally enjoy their content. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I want it to be super short and sweet, so let's get into it. So for the very first, I'm going to start with podcasts. I'm going to mention 4 in each of these 3 categories, and yeah, by no specific order, I'm going to start with my very first podcast that comes to mind. And why they are top of mind for me is because they just had a live show in Lagos that I could not go for. I missed it. I woke up in the morning and the live ticket had sold out. I'm like, how? I even tried to enter for a giveaway to go, but it did not work out. And that is I Said What I Said podcast by FK Abudu and Jola. I love their podcast so much. It's full of humor. If you're a millennial or Gen Z, you're going to probably enjoy their podcast. Even the people that they interview, it's not that anything super serious. It's very casual, just gist and vibes. And like, their conversations are so seamless, and because they are friends with each other, I think it makes it so easy for you to listen to. They are extremely fun. Like, I can't even explain. So I can imagine how much fun their live show was. But yeah, I really enjoy their podcast. That's the number 1 podcast that I enjoy currently. Number 2 on my list is This Week in Startups. As the name, I think the name is very like what's it called? Self-explanatory. It's everything: startups, entrepreneurship, business, investing, venture capital, anything relating to that, product, whatever, anything business related. This podcast has an episode for you. I really enjoy the podcast. I like the way they break down like things, little details. They just talk about business, interview people who are into business, venture capitalists, entrepreneurship, people who have started businesses, startups. They talk about startups as well, how they are getting fundings and all of that. And I really enjoy that podcast as well. Okay, number 3 on the podcast that I really love is 30 Minutes with the Perrys by Jackie Hill Perry and her husband Preston Perry. I like that the fact that it's 30 minutes, by the way. It's gospel centered. Like, I like the way that they break down the word. They just have this gift of, I think, the gift of wisdom of words or truth. I cannot explain like they break down things in such a way that in my mind I'm like, gosh, I would never have seen this thing like this. And it's not boring. It's not like quoting scripture. Of course they back everything up with scripture, but it's very easy to understand and relatable, and they are extremely fun. Like that couple, they are a vibe. They use like very simple scenarios, easy to understand scenarios to explain these things like holiness, godliness, like fame, how to navigate that. Like, it is very interesting. Like, and now they have like a 5-minute episodes where they talk about like something very random, like aliens real, like things like that. So I really enjoy their podcast as well. And my last podcast for this category that I really enjoy is Criminal. This might not be your cup of tea, but I love anything like talk like, even with books, I love anything crime, like mystery, thrillers. I love that kind of vibe. And what I love about Criminal is that all of their stories are true. Like, they don't just manufacture things. Like, it's not a story, it's something that's happened. It's a story that's happened in real life. It's not like fiction. So the last episode I just listened to, it's about a real person, and I went on Instagram and I found his account. I even posted it on my Instagram story, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, do the needful. But what's her name? I think something George. This is how she always says it. My name is Phoebe. Yeah, my name is Phoebe George, and this is Criminal. I love her, that intro or outro so much. I just love the way she tells the story, the way it is gang. If you listen to it at night and it's a very scary story, or you're for you, but it is so much fun to listen to for me. Like, wow, what happened? Like, you're so intrigued. Like, the way they edit it is just so good. You feel like you're in the moment, you're there when it's happening, your heart is pounding. And then she makes you feel all of the feelings that you want to, like if someone has been discriminated against, you just feel it so much more with her voice. It is A1. So Criminal is my last podcast that I enjoy. So just to give you a recap for podcasts, I Said What I Said. I love 30 Minutes with the Perrys. I love Criminal, and I love This Week in Startups. That's what I'm enjoying currently in the world of podcasts. I have many more podcasts I listen to, but those are top of mind for me. All right, let's move to my next category, which is YouTube channel that I'm currently enjoying. Number one on my list, in no particular order actually, I just enjoy these channels. Number one on my list is Tara Michelle. I love her channel. It's just so easy and vibey, and she's currently moving into a new house that she just built in Canada, I believe. I don't know. But I just loved any vlogs that come with like house renovations, moving vlogs. I like that kind of content. So I really love her channel for that. That's number one on my list. Number two on my list is Lydia Dinga. I just found her this year actually. Last year I never knew of her. I don't know how I randomly stumbled on her channel, and my goodness. Oh, I know how I randomly stumbled on her channel. I listened to a podcast by, oh my goodness, I can't remember their names. It's two girls, and they talk about like anything, personal development, that kind of vibe for especially for women. Like, but they interviewed her in that video, and I went to look for her channel, and I love her content. She just recently also built a house. Wait, am I seeing a pattern? But she just recently built a house and moved into it, and my goodness, the renovation vlogs, like seeing the changes, seeing her life, like it's just so inspiring and extremely entertaining to watch. She's also very entertaining to watch. Just her personality is very like endearing, and I really love it for her. Number three on my list is Jenna Hong. In fact, I just found her 2 months ago, or maybe a month ago, or maybe this month. I've not been watching her for long, but I just love her videos. She also just moved into a new apartment. And I love it. I love that she's a corporate, like she works a corporate job, and then she does YouTube as well. And I just love the moving vlogs that I've watched from her, even her normal vlogs and her sit down videos where she talks, like she did a Q&A about her life, just answering questions. And I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, I really just like her vibe, and I thought to mention her in this video because recently I've been watching a lot of her vlogs. The last on my list is, I cannot pronounce this name, but I think, let me try, Kairu TBH. I feel like Kairu. I'll put the name on the screen. So my last sighting vlog was inspired by his channel. I think he's a Korean guy living in Malaysia. I'm not so sure actually, so let me not talk about that. But I know he's living in Malaysia, and he does a lot of sighting vlogs. Just goes through his day without talking, only writing things on like the same way I did my silent vlog. And I really love his video, and that's where I got my inspiration to also try doing a silent vlog. I just like those kind of videos, and his channel does it extremely well. So those are my 4 YouTube channels that I'm currently enjoying: Tara Michelle, Lydia Dinga, Jenna Hong, and Cairo TBH. In addition, I think this is a staple for every Nigerian. I feel like if you watch YouTube in Nigeria, Dima Ome is a vibe. Like, I do not feel need to mention that because I feel like, I mean, it's already how are you not subscribed to Dima Ome? But if you're not, that's another channel that I really love. I love her vlogs. Even I sit down, I don't even do makeup, and I watch her makeup videos because I just love the way she talks about things. It's just so nice. But anyway, moving on to the third category, I'm going to talk about some of my favorite Instagram accounts. Do you know what's funny? Most of these Instagram accounts that I've listed here, okay, I think 2 of them I don't actually follow them, because I'm the kind of person that when I like something so much, I don't follow the page. It's like book pages. I rarely follow book pages. I think I follow just 2, and I know a lot of them because I have a problem with, like, I have an addiction to books, so I don't need anything to keep stoking that hunger, so I try to keep it to a minimum. But yeah, the first on my list for Instagram pages is Jackie Hill Perry's Instagram account. I just love the humor that she puts into her captions. Like, she's just naturally funny and it makes me laugh. I love to see her kids. She shows her kids a lot. She talks about like simple, like certain topics on like in your Christian work on her Instagram stories or like IGTV sometimes, and I really enjoy that. Number two on my list is Grey and Mama. It's just a mom and son Instagram page, but it's mostly focused on the son. It's just that the mom is the one videoing him most of the time. He's a small boy, maybe 2 years old or 3 years old, but he's so entertaining. I don't know, his expressions, he's so like shady. I just love it, and he's so cute. I think I've put him up on my Instagram story before. I absolutely love Gray. His name is Gray, and it's such an interesting name. But yeah, I love that channel. Sorry, that Instagram page. The third on my list is Zeth. Zeth is a page for a daddy and daughter. They do like this podcast where they sit down and they are talking to themselves about the most random things, and to even hear this girl's vocabulary at that age, I think she's probably like 3 highest. I don't think she's up to 4. Lamborghini, like, it's so cute. Like, so cute. I can't even over exaggerate. Like, you guys need to check out these pages because you will just to yourself to death. But yeah, I really love that. And last for Instagram channels pages, I keep saying channels, Instagram pages is my very own business, Shop Book Logs. I love the content that I put up on Shop Book Logs. It's a vibe, and I need you guys to go check it out because and shop your book logs box. Like, hello, what are you waiting for? It's September. Go ahead and sign up. I'm currently giving out free delivery to the first 5 people. So yeah, those are some of my favorite things on the internet of recent. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's pretty simple, pretty quick one, and I hope you subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.